Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at two very different plastic creatures. This one, I'm gonna name him Steve, and you know how much I love the name Steve. This one, I'd say his name's maybe Nate. So what would you choose? Would you pick Steve or would you choose Nate? I personally really like Steve. I like Steve's hat. So today we're gonna read a book all about the different things you could possibly choose. There's so many options in this world and there's a lot of things to choose from. You need to make a lot of decisions, a lot of important decisions, like what flavor of ice cream are you gonna eat at the ice cream store? For example, the most popular store in Korea has about 31 flavors, I believe, and it's called Baskin-Robbins. Every time I go inside the store, there's so many different flavors to choose from. And there are always so many new ones. How am I ever supposed to choose between cookies and cream and mint chocolate chip? And then I'm thinking all about this new flavor that has gummy bears and it's chewy. Tangent aside, I'm telling you all about the different things you could pick from in this book. Today's all about you guys. I want you guys to tell me what you want to pick and what you would like to maybe eat, maybe wear, or even travel to. Places you want to go and things like that. They're all in this book. So let's get right into You Choose. Let's go straight into You Choose, a book all about you. You Choose by Nick Sharratt and Pippa Goodhart. This book belongs to me. Oh my gosh, all of these words. I'm gonna try to read some of them. Or would you go to the city, be friends with a pirate, live in a spaceship with a fountain in it, travel by a rickshaw, eat lobster, wear a suit of armor with trainers and a deer stalker hat, keep a pet toucan, be a deep sea diver, build a snowman for fun and sleep in a bunk bed? Or would you go to the moon, be friends with a ghost, live in a wingman and a trampoline in it, travel by a pedal boat, eat sausages and mash, wear a denim jacket with a tiara and wedges, keep a pet monkey, be a fashion model, blow bubbles and sleep in a shoe? Oh, that's a handful. Do we want to keep going? Yeah, we do. Or would you go to the seaside, be friends with a Viking, live in a fairy palace with a ping pong table in it, travel by a limousine, eat a box of chocolates, wear a grass skirt with a cowboy hat and fluffy mules, keep a pet elephant, be a hairdresser, go on a bouncy castle, sleep with a colonel? Or would you go to a desert, be friends with a knight, live in a tower block with a secret door in it, travel by a helicopter, eat a hamburger, wear a poncho with stilettos and a furry hat, keep a pet spider, be a magician, go line dancing, and sleep on a camp bed? Last one. Or would you go to the top of a mountain, be friends with an alien, live in a lighthouse with chandeliers in it, travel by a canoe, eat a bag of crisps, wear a kilt with a wrinkle pickers and a sombrero, keep a pet unicorn, be an astronaut, do a jigsaw, and sleep in a hammock? Oh, that was such a mouthful. And I'm sure there's more in the back somewhere. Oh yeah, there is. We don't even need to get into that right now. Let's get into You Choose, where we're going to pick a story all for ourselves, exactly like the front page. You choose. Imagine you could have everything you wanted. What sort of thing do you mean? Just turn the pages of this book, have a look, and choose. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Let's go to the jungle. I want to see the city. Meow. Help. So what if I want to go to the desert or the volcano? This looks like grass plains where the Machu Picchu is. That looks like dinosaurs. What? This looks like a big amusement park, a cliff, a castle, so many places. For the first story, I think I would like to go to the castle. Who would you like for family and friends? I want her to be my friend. Can he be my grandpa? Meow. I'm thinking I want to make friends with the caveman and my best friend be this robot. Remember friendly robot Steve? How I love Steve. Steve has made a reappearance. Ooh, and maybe make other best friends with this magnificent ghost. And I want Santa to be my grandpa. I agree with this little guy over here. What kind of home would you choose? I'd like to float in a boat. High in a tree for me. This is just right for me. Meow. I'm thinking this camper van so I could travel wherever I want. Maybe this thing on the moon. Hey, this reminds me of that one time I drew all about that little school underwater. Let's go back to that, but this time on Mars. Well, maybe this castle. I'm leaning towards the castle. And what would you put in it? A swinging sofa for my friend and me. A secret door. What could be on the other side? This is my chair. Meow. I'm thinking for my grandiose palace, the water fountain, and this vanity mirror right here seems very, very nice in my fancy castle. This chandelier seems on point. Love a disco ball wherever I go. I'm thinking this bouncy little ball thing, that'd be nice to sit on. The Mona Lisa never hurt. Oh, I'm getting off track. All of these things look fantastic in my castle. Would you travel with wheels or wings? Or perhaps choose one of these other things? I'm feeling double-decker bus, underground, springing on springs, flapping with flippers. 4 paws are fine for me. Meow. I'm thinking this yacht or this bullet train sounds like a great way to honestly, this carriage, by far, hands down. Or this UFO, or maybe I could just steal the broomstick off of that witch. I don't want the witch with it, but just the broomstick, that'd be awesome. When you got hungry, what would you eat? What should I start with? Jelly and ice cream, and pancakes. Meow. I like these skewers. This turkey sounds magnificent. Not feeling this stew though, whatsoever. That stew can go away for me. Love this little dessert tower. You know how I love my sweets. What would you wear? I love this one. Ooh, nothing at all. Where'd the cat go? There's that cat. Couldn't find him there for a minute. Got a little scared. I'd like this striped long sleeve shirt. Maybe these bumblebee tights. A dress because I'm a princess. Choose some shoes. Ouch, sorry. I'll be Puss in Trainers. Meow. I'm feeling these rocking flame shoes. They sound great. Or these comfy little slippers. And perhaps a hat? Yee-haw! I feel like a fruit bowl. How do I look? Meow. Is there anyone with a tiara? Do you see anybody here that has anything fit for a royal princess like me? I'm thinking I'd steal either her hat or that veil looking thing. Ooh, or that one. That one looks fun. Why not get yourself a pet? Or 2, or 3, or more? Which one shall I have? A huge, huggy lion. Haven't we met before? Meow. I am feeling this unicorn. Above all else, I love this unicorn. Or this dragon. Imagine how cool it would be to have a dragon, live in a castle, have all of that shiny new furniture, and have a dragon and a pet unicorn. All my other friends in non-castle homes would be super jealous of me. Is there a job you'd like to do? Watch for the winning goal. This is Nellie. I'll be a ship's cat. Meow. What are all of these jobs? Let's pick some and find out. Let's see. That looks like she's a sculptor. That is a judge. Shoe seller. We're looking at a math teacher. An orthodontist. Ooh, an actor. A ballet dancer. A private detective. Construction worker. A pilot. And even a cat for a ship. He looks like he is on the football team, and she looks like she's a zookeeper. All of these jobs sound super fun to me. What would you do for fun? Look at this book with me. You choose. Ooh, go upside down on a bungee jump. Climb trees, meow. I do some of these hobbies. I love to swing. I talk on the phone with my friends all the time. I'm part of my school theater. I love a little self-care day. My nails are done, a nice face mask, relaxing in the sun sounds like an amazing time. Hanging out under the disco ball that I picked out in our furniture room. And when you get tired and feel like a snooze, where would you sleep? You choose. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good night. Purr, purr. Zzz, lots of Z's. Zzz. I want this bed. Give me the princess or this. I think Ariel would love to sleep in a bed like that. Or maybe in a field of rose petals. That sounds delightful too. And now we're at the end of the book. And back to another full page of Or Would You? I'm gonna go read through them and let's see how fast I can go through some of these Or Would You questions. Ready? I want you to try and follow along with me, but I bet I'm a little faster than you are. Ready? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Or would you go to the desert, be friends with Superwoman, live in a gypsy car van with drum sets in it, travel by airship, eat sponge cake, wear a feather boa with flip-flops and a furry hat, keep a pet dragon, be a clown, make phone calls for fun, and sleep in a cradle? Or would you go by the seaside, be friends with a wolf, live in a cave with a swimming pool in it, travel by a helicopter, drink milkshakes, wear a tuxedo with Roman sandals and a bonnet, keep a pet lizard, be an astronaut, go on a roller coaster, and sleep in a bed of flowers? Or would you go to outer space, be friends with a baby, live on a toadstool with glitter lights on it, travel by a steam train, eat a watermelon, wear dungarees with a sailor's hat and lacy boots, keep a pet polar bear, be an architect, go bungee jumping, and sleep in a hammock? Or would you go to the moon, be friends with a gangster, live in a cottage with a secret door in it, travel by a paraglider, eat corn on the cob, wear a kilt with clogs and a top hat, keep a pet panda, be a pilot, go bird watching, and sleep in a nest? Last one. Or would you go to the top of a waterfall, be friends with a vampire, live in a treehouse with rocking horses in it, travel by a space shuttle, eat squid, wear a bow tie with ballet shoes and a Panama hat, keep a pet bat, be a deep sea diver, read a book, and sleep in a space bed? Ugh. I'm done. I cannot possibly continue. There's so many ors and ands and commas. I am overwhelmed. So let's go ahead and create our own story because I'm excited to do so. We're gonna go through this book and we're gonna pick one thing from each page and we're gonna create our own Would You story. Let's get right into it. Now we're going to choose. We chose from within the book the first time and I read so many sentences out loud and I hope you guys enjoyed all of them because they were all thoroughly very hard and they were all very tongue twister-y. Now we're gonna go to this board over here. I'm gonna open up the first page just so I know what I'm doing. Or would you go to a tent made out of books, be friends with a guy who is somehow mixed with a pterodactyl, live with a nice little girl and a monster with a star in it, travel by a spaceship, wear an adventurer's hat, have a pet bat, and explore the constellations, and sleep on a ladder? Or would you be friends with a chicken pirate and read books with your brother while you're sleeping inside of a castle up here, along with an owl that has a pet dragon and wear monster shoes and stand on top of lots of books with sandals and an Indian hat? What would you do? I want you to pick from maybe one of these or draw your own. I want you to draw your own, or would you blanks? And fill in the blanks as you go to create your own story. It could be things you saw in the book, like having Santa as a grandpa, or living in a castle like I told you here, and that was in the book. or having a pet dragon like up there, or even traveling in a spaceship, having a pet dog. That seems relatively normal to what we've covered now. It can be anything you dream of, really, just anything in the entire world. You could sleep in this library if you wanted to. Anything you want, it's up to you. You choose. And that was You Choose. Thank you guys so much for coming along today to read You Choose. I hope you had so much fun picking, and I would love to read your sentences down below in the comments because I had so much fun reading this with you. It took a lot of time and those tongue twisters were very twisty, but they were super fun to do and I hope you did them along with me. Now that's it for You Choose. See you guys again next time. Bye! And as a little bonus at the end, which one would you choose? Any of these gnomes or any of these girls? And boy, what would you choose? I personally really like this gnome. I think this one has the most personality of all. I love her. I choose her. Which one would you choose? Have a pick. Any of the ones you want. It's always up to you. You choose.